all northbound lanes were gridlocked because of this crash that killed all 3 people in a minivan.
Accidents happen. These aren't accidents if the law is supposed to prevent them from happening. Another privilege that we have as white people, we actually have to prove our citizenship. We actually have to provide our social security number or tax ID number to get things like driver's licenses, or often to sign up for social safety benefits. Not really the case if you're simply an illegal alien in a state like California. So I warn you, this next video is disturbing. Another illegal alien who had no business being here pulled an illegal U-turn with what should be an illegal driver's license and killed 3 Americans. Here is the clip. It's not graphic, but it's disturbing.
During the middle of the afternoon Tuesday, traffic did not look like this, flowing to Fort Pierce. Rather, all northbound lanes were gridlocked because of this crash that killed all 3 people in a minivan. A woman from Pompano Beach, a man from Miami, and the driver from Florida City.
There he is.
Very indifferent about it.
Yeah. Now I know what people are going to say is, well, of course there are plenty of native-born American citizens who do that. Yeah. But do you also acknowledge it's a lot tougher to take? It's a much more bitter pill to swallow when you lose your daughter or your wife or your sister or your mom because of the actions of someone who had no business being here at all in the first place, an entirely preventable situation. Accidents happen. These aren't accidents if the law is supposed to prevent them from happening. To give you an idea, the victims, there was a 37-year-old woman, and then a 54-year-old man and a 30-year-old man. The driver, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, but I don't care if he's Harjinder Singh, arrested on 3 counts of vehicular homicide. So that's good. Now it looks like he'll actually have plenty of time to work out in his cell. It's a deep cut to people who it reemerges
every once in a while.
And yes, spoiler alert, he's an illegal alien who crossed the southern border that was wide open in 2018 before it was really kind of sealed up. Actually, it's surprising. He's one of the fewer people who came in 2018. Imagine if he would have come along with all of his brothers, sisters, cousins, and sister wives in 2021.
Well, they came later. He was the recon party.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And so you might be asking yourself a question. And I see this a lot because we work in media, we work in news, and so we know. But I've talked about these kinds of things with family members or sometimes friends, people who are apolitical. They go, well, yeah, but how could he get how could he get a driver's license if he's here illegally? That's the point. Yes, that's a very valid question. No, but they can. Yes. It's actually happening, and all references available, link in the description. So we can't completely confirm this, just to be clear, all right? But call it a hunch. Because we found cases of a Harjinder Singh, same name, denied asylum in 2019 and 2021, okay? California's Ninth Circuit found that he wasn't credible. Now, he was here illegally. He was denied, right? He somehow managed to obtain a commercial driver's license in California. I know what some of you are saying. Well, there's a law that allows illegals to get non-commercial driver's licenses in California. Yeah, they passed that. You're not supposed to be able to get a commercial driver's license. It's supposed to require a social security number. It doesn't matter, though. Here's the thing. Once you take that step, it becomes a lot easier. Someone can lose some paperwork or maybe get a little bit confused. And this guy had a commercial driver's license he wasn't supposed to have. But how about this? Here's a solution. You guys can comment. How about if you're here illegally, if you are not a law-abiding citizen here, no driver's licenses? What do you think?
At all? Or even,
I think it's a good start.
I think it's fair, right?
I think it's a good start.
And I feel like it's really hard for me to trust the state of California, the state that on their voter registration says, are you a U.S. citizen? Check yes or no.
Yeah.
With no proof to provide either way.
Right.
So, I mean, maybe he wrote down like 000000000 for the Social Security number, and they're like, good enough for me.
Or maybe he got a work visa, or not a work visa, but maybe he got one of those Social Security numbers that some of these workers are getting.
He could have, but Gerald, you're making a very common mistake.
What's that?
Is when it says, are you an American citizen? Check yes or no. Very often, some of these people just check yes.
Well, there's a third option that says sure?
Yeah.
Question mark?
And it screws their whole plan right there. And then Americans die or neighborhoods get destroyed. You know, it doesn't need to, just to be clear, we're using this as an extreme example to make a point because it happened and it's tragic. It doesn't need to get to that. It costs the taxpayer anywhere from $150 billion to $450 billion every single year. Illegal aliens. Okay, that's enough. To me, that's horrible. It's morally reprehensible.
Yeah.
But of course, there are many people, and we can't really track them, many people who die at the hands of illegal aliens, sometimes deliberately, sometimes accidentally, because they come from inferior cultures that don't have vehicles, that don't have roads like we have, that aren't familiar with the technology that we have. I'm sorry, equal cultures. There's more to this story. Again, a hunch. I can't connect all the dots.
Dots.
But
What dots?
What do you mean?
I don't know. So this was around the same
How
time
dare
there were
you.
some bribery schemes in California, specifically regarding commercial driver's licenses. So this had been covered, and it involved quite a few people. I'm going to give you the names. Mm-hmm. Now, just to be clear, you remember the name of this man, right? It's Harjinder Singh. Okay.
Sing.
Harjinder.
Harjinder Singh.
Singh.
That's the man's name. Now, the people involved with the bribery and handing out commercial driver's licenses, Jagpal Singh, the owner of the Calcutta Driving School, Jagdish Singh, Parminder Singh, Tajinder Singh, Damanpreet Singh. It's like a Dr. Seuss of illegal aliens. Tarjinder, Parminder, Harbinder Singh.
One sing, two sing, red sing, blue sing.
In retrospect, we should have seen this coming. They did release a movie about it, so it seems as though, yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, beautiful!
Pixar.
I love it.
So we don't know how Harjinder Singh got his commercial driver's license and killed 3 Americans. And we don't know if the scheme has any connection between this Singh being related to the corrupt, bribable officials in Jagpal Singh, Jagdish Singh, Parminder Singh, Tajinder Singh, Damanpreet Singh. So since I can't officially confirm that, I'm making sure that I don't get sued here, let's just not let them in. And actually, hold on a second. If this is how we end up getting the commercial driver's license, okay, because we let illegals in, and they're allowing you to get a civilian driver's license, but I think there is a way to actually, if we solve it, when you... Yeah, you don't get anything. You get a driver's license, you don't get a visa, you get no citizenship, you just...
Go home.
Yeah, you're sent away.
Yeah, home.
Does that work?
Home. Wherever home happens to be. Home is where the heart is, and your heart's about to be there.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know, like like your toilet. It's wherever you may roam. Wherever you let it fall wherever it may. Sorry, I mean in a culturally equal way. By the way, the best...
Wherever somebody can see you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a power move.
Wherever there's a train.
It's a challenge to look someone in the eye and...
I can't do it.
It's hard to do. I had to do it in Ranger School.
What?
Yeah, it's not fun. You got to poop in front of other guys.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? What?
Yeah, it's just how it's too long to explain it, but
No.
No,
I came to enjoy it after a while.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not as hard as college football practice.
No, it's not. But there should be some accountability with these guys, right? This sing ring, they should be held accountable.
Yeah, you would think that they should. But
Jerks.
why do we get to the policies at this point? Think about this for a for a second. Let's just take this word, sanctuary cities. These are cities where people get to continue to break the law. Not like a church where they're granted sanctuary. Not like asylum in a building. Sanctuary cities.
Yes.
How does that happen in the civilized world? Well, that's how you end up with Americans being killed by someone who doesn't know how to pull a U-turn with a license he has no business possessing in the first place. Also, we can't talk about these things on YouTube. Best way to follow us, best way to stay in touch, download the Rumble app.
Yeah.
Follow me right there. Don't be beholden to some YouTube or Meta or TikTok algorithm. You'll know when we are live, and we're live weekdays at 11 a.m. Yes, Gerald.
It's also infuriating where the U-turn occurred. You know those like spots along the highway that ambulances and police are supposed to be able to use, maybe fire trucks to be able to get to people and save lives? They have a clear sign that says no U-turn here.
Yeah.
That's where this idiot decided to turn. I think, I don't know, it just frustrated me when I saw that more so than just about anything else. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like that's how you go out?
English is a second language. He thought it said, no, you turn here.
Yes. No. We U-turn here.
So
What if we go up? No.
So likely,
The sign says no.
yes, likely he's
We will go now.
stupid and missed his exit and decided to just fix his problem right there, and then showed zero concern whatsoever.
No, I am
What
not to
just
show
happened?
concern. I am to U-turn here now.
What was he turning around for? Did he see a billboard for Curry and Cologne?
Yeah.
Curry and Cologne.
What did he see? A restroom stop up the way? I must go back.
They don't use restrooms. Stop it. So train tracks. It's fine.
I just look here. What do you think you're going to breed, guys? What do you think you're going to breed when someone comes in and they realize, well, technically there are laws, but they don't really apply to you? Do you think that someone might blissfully go through their life here in the United States believing that, my God, the laws don't actually apply to them?
Go the other way with this. What are you going to breed from people who pay their taxes, follow all of the laws, do everything right, and still their communities get trashed because the sanctuary city is not a sanctuary for them.
Or they die.
It's a sanctuary for other people to come in and just absolutely take advantage of. What do you think you're going to breed in people? Very quickly, people are going to be like, okay, wait, time out. I've done everything right. I'm doing all this right. And this is what, no, not anymore. No. You're making a generation of racists for a lot of different people groups.
Yep.
Or a purge night. You're going to create a purge.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yep. I'm still mad because I forgot the other Dr. Seuss joke during run through.
I know. I couldn't think of it. It's a something and a hat.
Could you with a sing?
What was it?
Could you?
Sing in a hat.
Was it a sing in a hat?
Something like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, now it's not funny.
No, it's not. Now it's not funny at all.
No, the seek in the hat.
How
Seek in the hat.
The Sikh who stole Christmas.
But they don't even believe in that.
That's why they steal it.
There's a terrorist
the Grinch
in my
didn't believe in
pocket.
Christmas either.
They came with Wan Wuzzlers and Tuzzlers and holy daggers. Hey, if you're still watching this, you may be one of the 6 million or so subscribers on YouTube who is, for one reason or another, I don't understand it, still here. So back in the day, I would say click one of these videos and subscribe, but really just head on over to my channel on Rumble. Follow me there. I'm live 5 days a week, 11 a.m. Eastern, and I actually say the things that I mean to say. On YouTube, it's everyone here is kind of neutered, really, and there's just a general lack of testicular energy, but I mean that in the heterosexual way. Mostly.